Focus of this video is on the composition of transformations. When two or more transformations like reflection followed by a translation or translation followed by a reflection in geometry are combined to form a single transformation, the result is a composition of transformations. In this video, we are going to use this example. The rectangle ABCD is reflected over the x-axis and then translated 9 units. But in here it says -9, which means it is being translated to the left, which is given here. A negative sign indicates to the left, otherwise to the right. So what we have to do is to find the coordinates of the final image, which is A double prime, B double prime, C double prime, and D double prime. So first we are going to find the coordinate of this given figure. So these are the coordinates. Vertex A is 2, 2, vertex B is 5, 2, C is 5, 4, and D is 2, 4. Now the first is the reflection. So let us see where is the reflection. Here is the reflection. Now I'm going to check all the properties of reflection in a line of reflection. In here the line of reflection is the x-axis. Let me identify. This is the line of reflection, which is the x-axis. So when there is an object reflected over the x-axis, the x-coordinate of all the corresponding points stays the same, whereas the y-coordinates are opposite. So let us check. Vertex A has 2, 2, and the reflected image of vertex A is 2, -2. Likewise, vertex B is 5, 2, and B prime is 5, -2. C is 5, 4. So C prime is 5 and -4. D is 2, 4. So it is 2, -4. The important thing you can see, when it is a reflection, the blue corner is facing blue corner and green corner, they are away from each other. But likewise, you can see that the corner which is B and it is red, and that one is close to each other. So this is the reflection over the x-axis. Now we have to translate to the 9 unit to the left. So I'm going to translate this figure and we'll find out the coordinates of the final figure, and the coordinates are given here. So this is A. Now it is a translation. I'm using my reference point is vertex A. So vertex A of the original image has coordinates 2, 2. Its reflected image is going to be 2, -2, because the y coordinate will be opposite. Now it is being translated 9 units to the left. So now, because it is left or right, so it is going to affect the x coordinate. So the destination point is 9 units away from the existing position, which is 2, the x value. So it will be 2 plus -9. So when I add the destination point corresponding to the vertex A is going to be 2 plus -9 gives me -7, and you can see the corresponding reflected point of A prime is A triple prime, which is -7, and the y coordinate stays the same because it is not a reflection over the y-axis, it is the translation over the to the left. So that is my final answer. So correspondingly I can find the coordinate of each of the point, like the coordinate of point B is in here is 5 plus -9, so that gives me -9. Here is the 5, and the x value is again to the negative plus -9 is give you -4. The vertex reflected vertex is D is 2, and plus -9 gives me -7. So the final answer of the image is going to be this. So let us change to another location. Let us find what happens if I am going to have the translation after reflection, not just horizontally, but it also moves vertically. Like in here, now this question is changed, and they are saying this after the reflection, then the figure is being translated 9 unit to the left and 6 unit up, because the 6 has a positive sign, so it is a positive number, so 6 unit up. So let me find the coordinate of this is going to be the same coordinate as I have before. Now it is the figure is being reflected, so I got the reflection of this figure. We can quickly check the y value is opposite, so it is reflection, or blue corner is facing blue corner, which is reflection. Now I'm going to move to the first is going to be translated to the left 9 unit, and then it will be moved vertically up to the 6 unit. So let us see what happens. So this figure is being translated to the left, and you can count it is 9 unit to the left. From this point, the x value, so it is 2 plus -9 gives me -7, and then when it's going up, it is a vertical shift, so we are going to add or subtract with the y values. So now it is moving 6 unit up, so now the y value current is -2. I'm referring my point of reference, I'm using point A. So the translated figure horizontally is -7, -2, and now it is going to move vertically up, which is 6 unit. Now this time we are dealing with the vertical shift, so we are going to use the y coordinate. The y coordinate of the translated figure is -7 and -2. We are not dealing with the x coordinates, y coordinate, and this y coordinate will be shifted 6 unit up, so -2 plus 6 gives me +4. So the corresponding point of A double prime to A triple prime is -7 and 4. All other points, vertex B, vertex C, vertex D, will change accordingly, which we can check. Like for example, the coordinate of vertex C triple prime, it is a horizontal shift, so it was -2, and then it is moved up So now moved up, sorry, it was the point C is -4 and -4, which moves up 6 unit. So -4 plus 6 gives me +2. So that works. Now here is one more important things to watch. When it is reflected, then you can see the blue corner is facing blue corner, but when it is translated, the blue corner is being shifted. It is not the reflection. The image is not going to flip. Now I'm going to discuss here is when just if you look at the vertical translation, what is it? It is the final figure, which is A triple prime, B triple prime, C triple prime, and D triple prime, is not the reflection of A double prime, B double prime, C double prime, and D double prime. You can see the in the final figure, the green corner is not facing the green corner. So these two figures are not the reflection, even if I try to put them equidistant, but we can, looking at the figures, the blue corner is not facing the green corner, is facing green corner, is not facing blue corner like in this case. So this is not the reflection, it is translation. If I change this one more time, I'm going to change this figure, and I'm going to change the figure. Let us say if I move this figure here, and if I try to move, my translated figure is going to be somewhere here. So now that this is my original figure, the position of this, the coordinate of this is as shown here. Now I'm going to have the reflection of this point. So the reflection of this point, let me reset. This is the my original figure. The coordinates are shown here. Then its reflected figure is going to be this. Now you can see the, because of the original figure is in the fourth quadrant, so green corner is facing green corner because and the blue corner is away. So these two figures are reflection, and the coordinate, you can see they are the coordinate of point A or vertex A is 2, -5, and the coordinate of the figure, the reflected figure, you can see it is opposite. It is -5, so that is +5. All of them, you can check it. Now I'm trying to move this figure, but this time I'm trying to move -7, means 7 units to the left and 6 unit down. So this will 7 unit to the left it will come, and then it will come down 6 unit. So you can see it here. The first is the translation horizontally, then it is vertically coming down. So when it is moves horizontally, it is going to be, you can check the coordinate, the corresponding points are changing according to our previous discussion. It is here is 5 units, moved to the 7 unit to the left, so sorry, 2 unit, and then 2 plus -7 is -5, and then this 5 unit is coming down, so 5 plus -6 gives me -1. I hope this video is helping you to understand the composition of transformations in geometry.